What is up, everyone? We are going to go through Jak and Daxter tonight. We're going to make some changes, though. We're going to do things a little bit different tonight. We are going to... We're going to play through Jak and Daxter, but we're going to do it with a goal in mind, rather than the goal we've been working on, which is try to get through Jak and Daxter with 0 deaths, 100% completion, yada yada, blah blah blah. You've heard this all before. You're not new here. People don't come here if they're not already familiar with what I'm doing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do kind of a... What am I gonna call it? Call it a calibration run. I honestly have no idea how long it's gonna take me to go through this game from start to finish anyway. I mean, from my previous streams, it looks like somewhere around the range of 5 hours. But I think my plan right now is to test that, to go through start to finish, 100% completion. But I'm not going for 0 deaths this time. I'm just going through to kind of get a gauge of how long it takes me. So it'll probably be a 2-session, maybe 3 stream. If I die, oh well. We're just going to keep going through and see how long it takes to go through Jak and Daxter, start to finish, 100% completion. For me. I know how long it takes people that are good at it. It's a little over an hour. Oh god, that's awful, sorry. But how long will it take me, someone who hasn't practiced speedrunning, who isn't familiar with the optimal strategies, to go from start to finish, 100% completion, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. And we're going to call it as few deaths as possible. And after that, we'll kind of see what we go, where we go, what we do from here. God, as soon as I start streaming, my nose starts itching. Today, apparently. Trying a new album, too. This is similar, but a little bit different. I feel like I've gone through arcades so many times that, we're going to try a new one by Harris Heller. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. We're going to go with, today we're listening to... Oh, shit. Today we're listening to an album called Pixel. Sounds very similar. Seems kind of bouncy and fun there. I'm kind of digging it. So far, so good. I wonder if there's a mod out there that gives you like unlimited blue eco. That might be fun. God damn it. Yeah, if you want to get on the in on the action, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know how long you think it's going to take me to make it through Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. Start to finish. My guess is somewhere around the range of 4 hours. 4 to 5. We'll say 6 to be on the conservative side. For anyone who's curious, since I've started going through the streams and watching them and counting up my deaths so far in my attempt at no death runs, which, by the way, I don't think I'll count this. What I'm doing is I'm counting attempts, not overall deaths. So, like, once I die, any further deaths on that run, I'm not counting. I'm just saying how many attempts has it taken, because, like, once I'm dead, that run is dead. So, anything I'm doing from that point is just for fun. I'm up through, I think, January 5th or something, so about 10 days worth of streams. It's kind of tedious. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but I don't know how to do that, so this is the way I'm going. And I'm up to 7 deaths at that point. So you figure another 2 months from there, that was 10 days. So 6 times that. 6 times 7 is 42. I can do elementary school math. Add another 42. Somewhere around 50 deaths. This is actually not as bad as I was afraid of, so. Granted, it could be much higher than that. I don't know. I'm not that far through my streams yet. But at least now I have some idea where I'm at. And again, I still kind of do want to, once it's all said and done, pull together a supercut of all of my deaths. Post that on my YouTube channel. I don't know, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. Right now it's just VOD storage. Nice rebuild for me to go back and look through everything that I've been working on, but I do kind of want to start making more clips and compilations and shit, so I don't know if that's going to be a separate YouTube channel. Or if I'll make a separate YouTube channel for the VODs and move them all over. Right now the YouTube channel is just Half Baked Skeptic, but I've kind of got it subtitled VODs. So I might have to go through and change the way that's all set up. Who knows? We'll see. I'm just doing things by the seat of my pants here. I don't know what I'm doing. For sure not going to get through it all tonight. But for no other reason than because I got an early morning appointment I got to get to. Got to get all the kids to. Kids are on spring break, so I scheduled their eye appointments. Just get them annual checkups. I need classes super young, so hopefully they avoid that fate. But I'm gonna keep them checked regularly, make sure that they're getting at least the opportunity to. Get any problems noticed early, remedied early. We'll see where it goes, though. Sometimes it just doesn't pick up my jumps. Alright, buddy boy, let's do this. Come on. There you go. There you go, big boy. I want to know what kind of fucked up evolutionary tree this plant thing has. Like, what kind of evolutionary pressure caused eye stalks to grow like that? What the heck? What is going on with this guy? Also, much less important, but like, where are these precursor orbs coming out of? Go catch some fish. This dude is not only by one waterfall, which again, I've said before, I think it's probably not the greatest fishing spot. Very agitated waters. It's between two motherfucking waterfalls. What the hell? Here comes the big one. 6 fish. 7. 32. 32. Alright, I'm not going to count it out loud. For a second I was like, oh, is this going to help me concentrate? No. No, it will not. Man, they're giving me a decent number of these yellow guys. Thank you, Jak Gods. Here comes the big one. Missed again. Steady boy. Dude, I've only missed 2. Shut your face. I'm doing great. Hold steady. Don't miss one like that again. Oh no, I missed a big one. Wow, that was one of the worst rounds of fishing I've done in a long time. Thank goodness no one's here to see that. You know where else no one would be here to see it? If I did this not on stream. Publicly broadcasting my struggles for you. I don't know who you are, but hopefully you enjoy it. You're welcome. I'm a giver. Did I not redo that beat? Whoopsies. Oh, I was supposed to do when I came back up to grab the precursor power cell from behind the locked door. And I forgot that I'd waited in my head I was going to do it when I came back up for that. So I could jump off and use the blue eco to grab those precursor orbs down in the water. But I've never done it that way before, and in my head it's just like, oh yeah, this will be faster. And then I forgot to do it, so it wasn't faster. Because that's how time works. Whatever time I get on this calibration run or whatever, this is going to be my personal best, because it's the only time I've actually timed it. Alright, let's knock this out. Sweet, one more out of the way. Let's do this. Let's go. It's only 10:30. Alright, 18 minutes to get through Forbidden Jungle. Not great. Not the worst I've ever done. Let's go knock out Misty Island. Burn right through it. Yo, what's up everyone? I'm back. I was having a late snack. Didn't feel like making y'all listen to my chewing and smacking and all that shit. So, thanks for sticking with me through all that. I know you're all still here. Every single one of you that started. I still don't have that much to say tonight though, so it's gonna be a quiet stream. Yo, what's up, Diesel Magic? How you doing? Having a good night? Catch me on like the quietest stream I've had in a long time, so sorry if it's boring. We're just playing some Jak and Daxter. I've been trying to do a no death run. Yeah, just chilling. Yeah. I've been playing it for like 3 months on stream now. I'm trying to do no death runs, and turns out that takes some skill. So I think what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to do a run straight through from beginning to end, 100%. But not going to start over if I die, just to kind of get an idea of how long one of my runs are, because I don't even know how long it takes me to go through them right now. I know what like world record paces are, but I don't know how long it takes me to go through, you know? I love the derpy birds, just like flying into the sentinels. Yeah, I played through this game and like 2 and 3 pretty much annually for years. I've got them on so many different platforms that, and I thought, you know, I could do a no death run. I'll just start my Twitch career with that. You know, it'll be a fun way to start. And it's been about 3 months now. Still working on it. We'll get there. I have no idea. Slow. I'm aiming for like 5 hours. We'll see. I've been streaming for about 40 minutes tonight, starting a new game, so almost done with the Sandover Village hub. Gotta finish Sentinel Beach and then go through Fire Canyon. I've downloaded like Live Split that the speedrunners use and shit, but I don't know how to use it yet. Haven't learned that, so that's not being used. And then we'll see, after that I'll try to learn a little bit more how to go through this stuff and actually figure out what the hell I'm doing. I have picked up quite a bit from just watching a couple speed runs. People like Outrageous Josh and shit, like, very impressive. Yeah, I went and I downloaded it and I started like trying to get other people's like lists of checkpoints and shit, and I just honestly didn't take the time to sit and actually learn how to do it, so I'll get there eventually. Come on. Up there. There we go. Die, birdie. Yeah, there we go. Nope, can't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I talk about it on a stream all the time, but like, I got kids and I got, just busy, man, just busy, so every time that I'm like, oh, I could do this to improve my streams, or I could do this to get better, or to practice, or whatever, I'm like, I could do that, or I could just, you know, go play the game, and that one normally wins. So, like, trying to build new stream assets and trying to find new streaming music and shit, like, I'm always like, yeah, I should go do that, and then I just play Jak and Daxter again. Or Phasmophobia. I still think of that after I go through this, or maybe not. Maybe I'll take a break from Jak and Daxter for a while and go stream some Elden Ring or Bloodborne or something else, but for right now, I'm just stubborn. I'm just gonna keep beating my head on this. Yeah, I've been playing with my buddy. It's been a good time. Been having a lot of fun, but man, he's way better than me. So I just feel like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I hear what you're saying. That goes to make sense. Like, I'm pretty good at setting out of the equipment and using stuff and going through the investigations, but like, he just like knows all the different movements, like fast blink or movement speed right off the top of his head, and I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. So I kind of follow his lead most of the time we're playing. I'll probably play Phasma with him and stream it probably about once a week though. Good time. Stop by. Did I open it? I didn't open it. Alright. Also, can't forget the ones behind the waterfall. I haven't got those yet this time. And I was playing this on, I'm playing this on OpenGoal, so I'm on PC. And I was playing this the other day on my RG Ally, that handheld. And when I did this seagull, so it goes up and drops that power cell, it fell below this waterfall down here, and that power cell was just unobtainable at that point. I have no idea how that's even possible. Never seen that before in my life, but it was crazy. Oh, nice. If you're into it and you haven't done it before, go to jakmods.dev. Download their launcher, their mods launcher, and play stuff like the Forgotten Lands or Random Cell Loader. Stuff's fun. I mean, I'm assuming you already know about that, but you know, I'm a Jak and Daxter evangelist. I'll keep spreading the word. Or are you here for the new launch of the Lost Frontier? I'm not gonna lie, I could not care less about that game. So, if you love that, props to you. More power to you. I'm not touching it.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
God, I love that old bird lady. 4 real games, great storylines throughout, and still, I will never forget that bird lady. Stole my heart. Cute old lady. Just wants to take care of the little birdies. All right. 45 minutes. Yeah, so if you just go to, and I don't know, like maybe there's a better repository because it seems like some of them don't work that well for me. Or maybe they're just like, you know, mods, so inconsistent quality. But just jakmods.dev, they've got like a link to download the launcher. It's just as easy to set up as OpenGoal. And it's great. Great fun. Great fun. I joined their Discord channel, and I keep meaning to go in and ask about it, because, like Random Cell Loader, it's supposed to stop you from getting soft locked, but I keep getting soft locked. So, I don't know if I need to go through and change something. I know they mentioned, like, updating the settings JSON file, and I found it, and I found the section where it talks about stopping all the soft locks. But, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to change something or do something. I don't know. It just, I couldn't figure it out. Part of it's because I don't know Goal, like very few people do. Yo, man, I've been streaming Jak 1 for 3 months now. I'm a Jak 1 nerd as well. I feel you, man. My first stream where I was trying this was Christmas Eve to go through with no deaths, and I'm still at it. And we're in March, so I think that's a fair term for both of us. I'll put myself right there with you. Am I only 9 away? Oh, who am I missing? Oh, I didn't get your power shot. Nice. At least you're right here. Yeah, Random Cell Loader. It's on there. It's on that jakmods.dev. It just, I keep getting soft locked on it, but maybe that's a me problem. Maybe you're smarter than me and you can figure it out. But the Forgotten Lands, if you haven't tried that, it's new content. It's sweet. It's so fun. Go through it blind, though, if you haven't watched. My problem is, like, this Jak and Daxter era. Oh, yeah, I've got some cool texture packs on. This is Candy Pop Kira. I'm sure he has. Like, that guy's done it. Yeah, so like in my head, like Jak and Daxter is from an era like pre-internet in my brain, you know, because I was a kid at that point and like the internet was still young and I didn't do that. It's like it never occurred to me that, like there's a thriving community of on YouTube and videos to watch and all that stuff, and like it's like I didn't start watching speedruns and YouTube stuff about it until after I started streaming it, so it's within the past couple months. So I'm just discovering this whole vast world of content after I started trying to stream content about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, obviously there's people that have been doing this longer and doing amazing stuff with it. So I'm trying to catch up on all that while, I guess in my own small way, joining the community. I don't know, you know? It's weird. Oh shit. Well, good thing this isn't a no-death run. Tonight. Again, this is my calibration run is what I'm calling it. Just get a general idea of time. Man, I've only died on Fire Canyon like once in the past 3 months. Now twice. So, like I've seen Outrageous Josh, and I've been on like the Jak and Daxter subreddit and stuff. Chatted with Zedbot once. I said chatted. He answered one of my questions, so felt cool. Yeah, I've been loving it. Adding texture packs and like, oh man, always when I install OpenGoal on a new computer or something, I've got to go ahead and make sure I add the HD textures on it. Looks so much nicer. This isn't going well. Let's just dodge the cooling balloons. How about that, eh? There we go. Alright, 50 minutes to get to Rock Village. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, like there's some games that I only basically know through internet lore, and like I haven't even played through, but I know, like I've watched people on YouTube and all that kind of fun stuff. But and then there's other games that like I said, I play through the Jak games probably annually just because I'm a nerd. But like it didn't even occur to me like, oh, what are other people doing online with Jak and Daxter? I will play through 2 and 3 less frequently than 1, but still pretty often. But I will not do 100% completion. Some of those orbs challenges and things like that, like I think I've done 100% on all of them at least once. But those orbs and the races and the gun courses, it's just... it's bad. When I say it's bad, I mean I'm bad at that. Yo, wall! Let's see if I can make it. This roll run is always hard for me. Ah, nice. Let's go. No, I'll do 100% on this one. I'm going to do 100% completion, but not no death. Oh no, deathless I'm doing 100% as well. 100% deathless. I've got my brain is broken, and it's like actually physically painful for me to not get all the orbs at this point.
Good luck, boys.
It's a problem. Like I'll go through, and on my deathless runs, sometimes I'll be streaming and it's just like I die and I just play through it for a little while longer because I'm not ready to stop streaming, but I don't want to start over. And even knowing that this run is just dead, I'm gonna overwrite it the next time. I still have to like go out of my way to get every orb, and I just can't turn it off. Oh come on! I talked to the geologists, right? Yeah, those guys should have gone in. Yep, but I can't do it with Jak 2 and 3. Like, I'll get a bunch, and I'll try to get all the ones that you can like pick up off the ground, and I'll try not to miss those ones you can miss at the beginning on Jak 2 and whatever, but some of the challenges, they're just tear your hair out, not worth it. I think, like I said, I think I've done, I call them 100%, but if I remember right on Jak 2 and 3, They go over 100% for completion. So I'll complete them. I've done 100% of everything in them at some point. But that was when I was like a teenager and had time to burn. Also, these lightning bolts. I mean, yeah, they're annoying, and I don't like hurting them, but like, these things would be freaky in real life. Those claws. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I would say it's definitely worth getting enough orbs to do the hero mode for like a New Game Plus type experience. It's kind of fun. I've gone through hero mode before. But like, apart from that, it's just not worth it to me. And then Jak X, like, hell no. Some of those later races are hard enough to complete, let alone get like course records, because I think they've got ghosts on that. I don't remember for sure, but I remember parts of it just being ridiculous. Definitely worth a playthrough, which I'm assuming you have, but not worth the 100%. And I don't think I ever did. Racing games were never my strong suit. And I'm sad that I didn't have like internet in the PS2 era on my PS2. Jak X would have been really fun multiplayer. No, I missed it. How sad would it be if I didn't complete this first try? $41. It doesn't matter how good or bad I do, I feel like I always get 41 seconds. Alright, let's go kill the diaper lurkers. Where are you? Man, I'm missing all these orbs. Good work, good work. Impressive stuff, I know. Also, like, from a lore perspective, do Gull and Maya go around and change all the lurkers' diapers regularly? Or is there, like, caretakers they hire? How does that work? Damn it, I can't go this way. Gotta turn around. I also want to come up with a mod and add it to, come on, why did you turn around there? Add it to, like, Jak mods maybe, like, send it to Zedbot or someone on the Discord. That, gives you, like, a, I don't know, a 1 in 10, or maybe even less, like 1 in 100 chance of when you kill one of these purple ones with the zoomer, like, just brown spray comes out. And you can fill in the blanks with your imagination. And this is how I know I still have the maturity of like a very young child. This is the kind of plans I make. There you go. And apart from that, it's just a plain vanilla run through of Jak and Daxter. That's the only change I want to make. I have neither the artistic skill nor programming ability to do that though, so if you know anyone, let me know. We are almost at the hour marker on the precursor base. It's not too bad, actually. Maybe I'm overestimating the 5 hours. I don't know. It'll be what it'll be. And I'm not doing it all tonight, to be clear. I gotta take my kids to the eye doctor early in the morning. Oh yeah, I can't go after him. I'm going to the main race. I'll probably finish Precursor Basin tonight and call it so I can try to get some sleep. Just put in some effort. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Hell yeah. Damn it. That stupid rock. Can never get around there. I miss what this song is. Good question. I have no idea. I haven't listened to this album before. This song is called Pixel Lounge from the album Pixel by Stream Beats by Harris Heller. So normally I'm running an album on Stream Beats called Arcade. I got kind of tired of doing that. Been doing that for about a month now, so I switched to a new album tonight. The album named Pixel. This one was, man, it just said Matter Guy. Let me just keep it up there. Oh, well, this one's now Flying Penguins. Oh my god. Yeah, so this song is Flying Penguins. Pixel Lounge was the last one. Loung. Come on, just die. I was actually literally just about to ask if you could actually hear the music. I've been messing with my audio a lot lately, so hopefully it's audible at least. Nice. Nice, nice. Thank you. Alright, let's do the Dark Eco plans. See what we can do with these guys. Try really hard not to leave those stragglers, because then they just grow into bigger piles, but you know, sometimes it can't be helped. It's a skill issue. I had someone in here earlier that came in just to tell me that the Lost Frontier's coming out. Except they came in and said, there's a new Jak game coming out. It's coming out on PlayStation. I was like, oh, really? I hadn't heard about that. I'm like, yeah, the Lost Frontier. I was like, oh, no, I did hear about that. No, that's not new, and I'm not playing it. Thanks, I've tried that before. I couldn't finish it. I tried the game, couldn't finish it. I finished every other Jak and Daxter game, but I couldn't beat that one. And I wouldn't even bring that up, except that they were in my stream telling me about it, being excited, and I was like, awesome, that's cool, I hope you have fun with it. And then they came back like half an hour later and like, there's a new Jak game coming out. I was like, no, you already told me that, and it's not new. Sorry. It was just... I don't think I would hate it as much if it wasn't a Jak and Daxter game. Because like, it's not the worst game I've ever played, but it doesn't feel like Jak and Daxter, and it's not a good game. It's not the worst game you've ever played, but it is also not nearly on par with the rest of the series. Like, I played Daxter, and that was really good, and that's a PSP game. It's not like I just hate handhelds or anything. Damn it. It's just, it just wasn't a good game. So I'm a little disappointed that they're coming out with that on PlayStation Plus Premium or whatever again. Wish they would have done Daxter, but I also don't subscribe to that right now, so it doesn't matter to me anyway. I'm still gonna complain about it. It's my right as an American. There we go. What else am I missing? I think that's pretty much just the blue rings. Is that right? Yeah, just the blue rings. Nice, 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 nice. And I thought it was a bot coming in to like just, you know, hype up the new release or whatever. And then when they came back the second time, I was like, oh yeah, you already let us know. They're like, oh, did I? I'm sorry, I must have forgotten I was already here or something. Maybe that was a bot response. AI's getting somewhat decent, but I don't know. Maybe it was just a person who's honestly stoked about it. And I'm like, good for you, but also, I'm sorry, you should find better games. And now I just feel like a dick. Oh my god, are you kidding me? See, that's karma. I'm gonna go over the rings. I should set up a chat bot. If for no other reason to let people know what music is playing. Yo, juggling blackberries, how you doing? How you been? Am I crazy, or were you here last time on a Phasmophobia night? Oh! Well, that makes way more sense. Okay, then I'm crazy. You're probably hearing a Jak night. I feel like everybody has multiple Twitch accounts, and I have no idea why. Although I do mean to keep setting up a second Twitch account so I can monitor my streams. Oh, gotcha. Wait, actually that doesn't make sense, but still, that's cool. Welcome in. Second time today. Alright. Let's knock out Precursor, or the Underwater City. It's still not too bad. I still got a bit of time. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I was saying earlier in the stream, and I might have said earlier today too, I don't know. I've been watching through my old streams to count up my deaths so far, and I'm only through like January 2nd or something. And I'm so far up to 7 deaths up to that point. So if I assume a similar rate of death up until now, puts me somewhere around the ballpark of about 50 deaths so far in my attempted no death run over the past few months. So, you know, progress. Oh, I have no idea. I've never used an iPad to game. Well, that's not true. I haven't used an iPad in a very long time, and I don't think I've ever owned an iPad. So, I'll take your word for that one. But what I'm doing right now is I'm not going to go through and do a death list tonight. I think I'm going to do the start, probably the first half of a, I'm going to call it a calibration. I've already died once tonight, and I'm just going to keep going and see how long does it take me to finish. Just finish. Start to finish, 100% completion. And yeah, I should set up like live split and all that fun stuff, but I don't know how to do that. And I haven't learned. So, I'm just gonna do it on stream. I am going through this backwards and it feels incredibly wrong. It's supposed to end over there, not start over there. Hurts my brain. What live split is? Basically what speedrunners use. They put in goals and stuff and they split their time so they can see how they're doing. Like, you know, splits on a track or whatever. So they can see how they're doing compared to like their personal best times and stuff. And I could just set it up to run basically a timer for my whole playthrough, but again, I don't know how to use it really well yet. Or at all yet. Oh no, shit. Fine. Ow. Good thing this doesn't matter tonight. So I figure I'll probably take like 2 streams, just go through start to finish, 100% completion, and see kind of generally what time it'll take. Why? I don't know. I think there's some like vague part of me that's like, maybe I will start speedrunning this game eventually. But I really don't think I will. I think after I finish my death list, I'll move on to another game. Damn it! I can't ever get that middle orb. Oh yeah, I got my lurker texture pack on. Yeah, but I didn't do 100%. I don't think. So I'm thinking 100% start to finish, somewhere between 4 and 5 hours. Like, I think I fully skipped Spider Caves on that one. I don't know that I've ever seen him go over that pipe. That's kind of fun. Which, like, I say that and I'm like 3 to 4 hours to 100% complete the game sounds pretty good. And then you look at like world record speedruns right now at like an hour. I think Spider Cave is really like, it's a cool level, but man, is it easy to get lost, and I can never, ever get all the precursor orbs the first time. I have to go hunt for them every time. It's a pain in the ass. They cheat. Like, who's that guy? Billy somebody from the Donkey Kong speedruns or whatever. I don't know. I haven't followed that controversy, but I know there was a guy who had a bunch of world records and they got stripped from him. Dude, if you haven't, go watch like Outrageous Josh on YouTube. It's got I watched one that was like an hour and 20 minutes. It is just like, it is insane to watch somebody who knows what they're doing just go through this game. It's awesome. Bet Dizzle Magic could do that. Yeah, for the most part, but I think in this one there's not a whole lot of, like, there's a skip on Fire Canyon, and there's a skip against Claw, but a lot of them, if you use the skips, it's not 100%, and I was watching 100% speedruns, because you have to get the power cells and shit for it to be 100%, so, in this case, like, that hour and 20 was 100%. It's just ridiculous. And there's typically like different categories of speedruns. It's like there will be something that's like, hey, use every exploit and any percent and all that fun stuff. And then they can get just like truly ridiculous times. Like, I feel like Don't quote me on this. I'd have to go check on like speedrun.net or wherever it is. I don't remember because I'm not really that deep into the community of speedrunning. But I want to say like the any percentage completion. So start the game and just get to the end and get that light eco at the end of the game. I want to say it's in like 8 minutes or something. Ridiculous. Also, it always surprises me when I'm in this room and I'm at 6 scout flies, because this feels like maybe the halfway point of the level. So I shouldn't be almost done with scout flies. I still got both slides, I got both. Whatever. And yet, here I am. 6 scout flies deep. Yeah, and I think a lot of people agree with you, which is why I think they split it into categories. Because, like, yeah, there's skill to it for sure, and like glitches and exploits and stuff. And then there's like tool-assisted runs, although I don't know if there's any tool-assisted runs for Jak and Daxter, but that's a thing in speedrunning where they use other programs to help and shit. But I mean, regardless, whether they're doing tool-assisted or pure gameplay on pretty much any game, I gotta give them credit and say these people are all probably better at video games than I will ever do in my entire life. So, whether or not that's something to be proud of, or I'm just kidding. It is good. I like the effort and the skill that they put into it. So, like even with the glitches, like they're still hard to do. I think. At least I keep trying to do like even just basic movement glitches, not necessarily glitches, but like in Jak and Daxter, you can walk off a ledge, and punch, and then punch and then jump and then uppercut and then spin and get like extra height and stuff. And I just can't do it. I can't get the timing down. So I respect the craft, but I am unwilling to put in the time to learn it. Nope, nope. Oh, good Larry. But my favorite will always be like, I like 100% runs, not tool assisted, and where possible, glitch free. So I'm with you there. I think that's like the purest form, and I think that's probably the most common sentiment, but I mean, it gets wild to watch some of the other ones. Just in case anyone's curious, this song is called Aurora Rising. From the album Pixel by Stream Beats by Harris Hill. I'm trying a new album tonight, so I like it. It's got a similar feel to the last one I was doing, but slightly different. Feeling cocky tonight. Just thought I could land right on that platform. That's what happens when you tell me there's no punishment for dying. Alright. Ow. Too busy cracking every bone in my body to actually start the run. Let's go. Just for an update on time, I am through everything off of Sandover Village, Fire Canyon, the Precursor Basin here off of Rock Village, and halfway through the Lost Precursor City, and I'm an hour and 17 minutes in, so 47% complete, so we're actually on track at 47% to be a little over 2.5 hours, maybe close to 3, if I could keep up this pace. But I don't know the later levels as well, so there'll be more backtracking and getting lost. So oh shit! It's gonna screw up my completion. Oh god. Oh no, I still got him. Nice. Got lucky. So I think 4 to 5 is probably still a reasonable-ish time. Maybe I'll do better. Maybe I'll surprise myself. But again, it's at least going to be over the course of 2 streams. There's just no shot I'm going to be up that late tonight. I got to get everyone to an eye doctor's appointment by 8 a.m. tomorrow, so got to get out the door by like 7:45 at the latest, hopefully earlier. And I am not a morning person, so that'll be fun. I was talking earlier about how we got like 2 feet of snow over the weekend. Like, I got a small pile in my front yard still, but like, the street's basically dry. It's all gone. Colorado's insane. This song is called Helvetica? Like, you named it after the font? Ah, shit. Well, I'll be coming back down here again. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Oh, 49%. Nice. Let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was sad. Very sad. Very sad, folks. Also, man, I would kill to have the flexibility, Jak. Just like sliding down these long tunnels and still being able to jump and do the splits over these pipes, like, impressive, man. Very impressive. He is a young guy, though. Calamine. What the hell is this naming convention this guy's got going on? Had Helvetica, now Calamine. I'm like, dude, what are your song names? I don't care. You put them out free to use, and I appreciate that. Props to you, my guy. Props to you. Let's go. Thought that was gonna get me. Shit. Nope, that one got me. Alright, alright. See? I should be high when I'm playing this game. I almost never die here when I'm high. Oh my god. Now I'm in my own head. It's alright, we got this. We got this. Maybe. Go, 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 go. Don't die again. That's true. I have died here once or twice. So almost was a very powerful word there. There we go. Hour and 25 minutes. 51%. Double checking. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's go. Let's go knock out Boggy Swamp as well. I don't know when to call it quits. I think part of me just wants it like get the deathless. Yeah, probably. If I did it like honestly, if I wasn't high, I'd play better. And if I did it and actually like stopped when I was getting tired and before I make stupid mistakes, I might. But that's less fun. But for right now, I'm just kind of seeing timing. So. Also, I cannot tell you how much it annoys me that I can't go from that island to that little spot over there, to Boggy Swamp. Why they made it so that shark is going to eat you if you go there is beyond me. It's just unfair. I have too many orbs. They're weighing me down. I gotta go spend some. But I don't think Boggy Swamp will take me more than 10 or 15 minutes, so should be able to knock that out, and then I'll probably call it before fighting Claw. But honestly, there's just a lot less pressure. Like, knowing that if I die, who cares? I'll just pick it up and keep going again. It's very nice. Also, I made the mistake of going to In-N-Out earlier before I started streaming. And I like to get a root beer with my double-double, so now I'm all caffeinated. Not gonna sleep for a little while anyway. There we go. Bye, Kira. I'll talk to you later. And I'll probably stop before I face Claw, because if I don't stop before I face Claw, then I'll be like, oh, I'll just go through the mountain pass. And then once I do the mountain pass, I'm like, well, I gotta get these couple scout flies and this right here before I go on. And it's just, is what it is. Say what? In-N-Out or caffeine or what did I say? I don't know. I talk too much. Can't remember saying anything particularly interesting though. I don't think I said that, but maybe I'm missing something. Said I've made the mistake of going to In-N-Out before streaming and I have caffeine. I probably said something and I slipped the tongue. I'm just more tired than I think I am. Oh no. I said I'll probably sign off after I face Claw. Before I face Claw. I'm not gonna do it in one stream. Oh, I said, bye, Kira. I'll talk to you later. That is what I said. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was passing, like, the Blue Sage's machine, and Kira's standing there working on it because I already have enough power cells to power it. I was like, bye, Kira. I'm not coming to you. I'm going to go over to Boggy's tomorrow. That's the confusion. I think we're on the same page now. Oh, man, and my brain is like a 12-year-old boy's. You're like, never mind. You get it. But yeah, the plan is not to do the whole timed run tonight. If it was a different night, maybe I would. But as is, I have obligations in the morning. Can't be that irresponsible. I hate being an adult. If I was a kid, I would just pull an all-nighter and do it all right now. I've got eye doctor's appointment in the morning, and I've got kids are on spring break, so I'm on parenting duty all day. So I need to be at least mostly functional tomorrow. Which, like, I'm lucky. I don't need that much sleep to function. It's funny, my wife and my family all get shocked by my sleep statistics on Fitbit, because I wear Fitbit to bed every night. And pretty much every week I'm between 5 and 6 hours average. So I don't sleep that much, but I do need some sleep. A bad week would be like 4. And that's weekly averages, and it's pretty varied throughout the week. So like, I'll have a few nights that are 3 to 4, and then I'll have a few nights that are 6 to 7, and it'll average out to around 5 to 6. See, that's what I thought too, but then like everyone in my personal life was like, no, that's not enough sleep, you need more sleep. Tell my body that, I guess? I don't know. 5 to 6 is fine for me. I know how jumping works. Well, like, my wife will go to bed at, like, most nights she's asleep. Oh, I don't know, like 9-ish. A late night she'll be up till 10. And she'll sleep till like 6 in the morning, so she gets a good 8 hours. I mean, when you're working, you do what you gotta do, right? Like, it doesn't matter what you want or how you really feel about it. It's like, you sleep when you can sleep, and if you can't, you just make it work. You do that long enough, it just becomes natural. Whether or not that's healthy, I don't know, but it's fine. That's the best I'll say for it. It's fine. All right. Throw. Ooh, that was close. I mean, I'm not much of a lifter anymore, so I don't get that much protein. I used to be pretty in shape, but it's been a while. A decade of a desk job and kids will do that to you. And, you know, not being disciplined. That too. Yellow Eco is the coolest and also the most annoying Eco. What is food? No, I know what you're saying. I was trying to make a joke, but I'm not all that funny at a certain point. Chips and candy, that's like my primary diet. That's funny. I literally just had a double cheeseburger. Got some protein in there. At least it wasn't a double bacon cheeseburger. Oh no, I forgot to grab the power cell. Whoopsies. See, this is why I'm not a speedrunner. This would have ruined my whole run. That one mistake. This song's called High School. Alright, Fluff, let's do this. Dude, I have no idea. Again, I just appreciate that it's free to use. I don't understand this music at all. I really wish I could just like play whatever music I wanted to and not worry about copyright shit, but alas, we live in a society. This isn't bad music, don't get me wrong. It's actually really good as far as like background music. But definitely not my first choice. Not gonna bump this when I'm home alone. I don't know if you're talking about the genre or a specific band, because if it's a band, I don't know Screams. I might have to look them up. Oh, shit. Genre. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm not that cool. I'd probably be playing like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco. The pop from my teenage years. No! I am having a tough time with this tonight. So it's probably a good time to call it after this level. No. Good luck. I'll probably still be here. And this fucking song is called Sesame. Also, like, what happened to the upbeat music? Like, now they're trying to lull me to sleep. Which, like, fair enough, I could use the help, but, not right now. Let me finish the level first. Come on. Fucking die. Stupid rats. That was close. I don't want to do this all again. No. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Oh, I've dropped some frames. Oh no. Network issues. I feel like there's gotta be some way I can beat this thing until it dies. Never goes well though. The other nice thing about not doing a no-death run is that I don't start losing all of the health pellets. That's nice. Ow. Because I do stupid shit like this. And just attack dark eco boxes. And between the music toning down, my heater kicked on, it's nice and warm in here. And now today is tomorrow. I'm getting ready for bedtime. Ah, there's a swamp out here. get it all? Got it. Let's get the heck out of here. Really, Jak? I see where you're looking. All right. Kick some blue ass. It's gonna be absolutely hilarious if I actually beat him. I came here fully expecting to die because I'm on my last hit. Still got the hardest one to get. That would be so fun. Nope, that's not it. Okay. I heard there's like some place you can stand where you don't get hurt at all. Maybe it was you that was telling me that. Probably look something like that up before I just try it. Oh my god, I'm aiming like a drunk. And I'm fully sober right now. What the hell? Goddamn fucking lobby. Ugh. God damn it. I might have to call it here. I'm just wasting a ton of time. Oh my god. I am going to rage quit. I am not that bad at this part. You're back, but you're different. You have a new name. Nah, you're always awesome. Can't improve on perfection. No, I'm not trying to pick you up. I'm just naturally that smooth. So now that you're back, I'm obligated to actually finish it this time. I don't know that I even ever said hello, so that's impressive. Alright, one more round with him. I can do this. I feel like they nerfed him this time for me. Had me at hello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I just don't know what it's from. I know that I know it. That's not You Got Mail, is it? You had me at hello. Love Actually? I don't know. It feels like some like 90s rom-com thing. I don't know if I ever actually saw Love Actually though, so. I don't know. Dude, it seems to be a common theme lately. One of my good buddies went through a similar thing. Not with his baby mama, but with so he's the stepdad. And the ex, I guess baby daddy in that case, is got something similar going on. So you have my sympathy. I'm sorry, man. Can't imagine how rough that's gotta be, trying to like deal with like being a parent and then deal with like this other separate life that your kid has to deal with too. It's rough. I'm sorry. If you're saying anything else right now, I'll check in a minute, but I don't want to die here. Appreciate your patience. I missed a ton, but I have to come back to this place anyway. Because this has a power cell that you have to come back to after you unlock the yellow precursor vents. So So this is one of the few times in my game where I'm like, I don't care. It doesn't matter if I get it all, because I'll be back here later anyway. In fact, I believe it's the only time that I have to backtrack in the game. Never brought that up before, I'm sure. Yeah. I love that this game makes it like fun for first time discovery, where like if you don't know about the blue eco switch in the jungle, you try to go to Sentinel Beach like it sends you to first, and you can figure out like, oh, the world interacts with itself, and you go here and this happens, and but you go there first and that happens, and it's really cool. But I also really love the fact that they didn't make it necessary all the time to go back and forth. You missed it when I was going up to the blue eco machine. I pulled up next to Kira, and Jack's just like staring down at her packs. It was great. So I got all my skins basically from jackmods.dev, and they just don't have one for it. I mean, right? She was always a childhood crush of mine. Still wouldn't kick her out if you know what I mean. Although I have no idea how old she is, so you know. Legally. I honestly have no idea how old Jack is supposed to be, or Kira, or any of that, so. Right. I mean, they're going on a cross-world adventure to save the world. I feel like they've at least got the maturity of adults. Right? Also, am I the only one that thinks that's like a weird trope that like all heroes of anything except for like gritty action movies have to be teenagers? Like, I don't know about y'all, but like when I was a teenager, I could not have handled that kind of responsibility. Alright, I think I'm going to go up to Snowy Mountain, but I'm not going to get through it tonight. I'll keep it here for the next run, and we'll see what the total time is, because the next one I'll probably blitz through the rest of the game. It's just Snowy Mountain, Spider Caves, and the Citadel? That other place. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm at 1 hour 58, so... That's respectable. 2 hours for 70%. Nope. Started a little bit after stream started, so overall, I'm calling it 2 hours for tonight. And then I will start up again as soon as I get on stream next time. And we'll have a rough count. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream tonight. Like I said in the description tonight, we're just going to have a chill one. We're going to finish up our 100% run through Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. We're starting at about a minute and a half. Just to, you know, subtract that. Not that it matters. We're doing a rough time here. Got about 2 hours last time. Made it to Snowy Mountain. And we're going to see how long it takes to complete the whole game 100%. No speedrunning strats or anything like that, because I don't know any right now. I'll probably learn some and attempt them at some point, but for right now, we're just kind of seeing what my general knowledge of the game gleaned from decades of casually playing through it and a few months of intensely playing through it, trying not to ever die. See how well that knowledge and that experience translates into finishing the game in a reasonable time. Again, I am not going for any records. I don't know any speedrunning strategies. This is just me going through the best I can. There will be deaths in this run. There will be yeah, that's about it, really. I mean, it's going to be a 100% run, but I will die. I've already died several times. I do not know exactly how many times I've died. Probably 2 or 3 on this run. Oof. See, this is the problem I get to. I get to a point where, yes, these guys are basically unlimited health, but also, every 10 or so, I take a hit, so it ends up almost balancing out. That's alright, we'll get there. No worries, no worries, no rush. We're just gonna go get some of the annoying places out of the way first. Like the little lurker cave and the island that they try to throw you off of so bad. Come here, little guy. Come here. Guys, let me tell you, it has been a very good thing this isn't a no-death run. A very long week. And I'm quite sore today. Took my kids out to their grandparents' house in the foothills and the Rocky Mountains out here. Because they come out to our house and give our kids piano lessons once a week, which is amazing. My mother-in-law is an amazing pianist. She's played the organ for her church for probably most of her life at this point. Just incredibly talented, and she loved it because she gets to spend time with her grandkids. They're not super passionate about the piano yet, but they get the grandma time, so it's a compromise. But anyway, so this week, for those of you that are regular watchers on the stream, you'll know, last week, on Thursday and Friday, we hit huge snowfall for our area. We got about 22, 24 inches where I live. I shoveled all that shit, and it was crazy because the week before, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of that week, we've been hitting upper 50s to the 60-degree temperature. So the good thing is that the sidewalk wasn't, really the bad thing in this case. The sidewalk was warm enough that at first, it just melted the snow, right? Because it's got retained heat and all that fun stuff. But after it melts off 2 or 3 inches, snow starts sticking. So we had quite a bit. We accumulated about 22 inches. Who knows how much actually fell here? It's hard to say. I didn't put out any kind of measuring device in my yard, so I don't know how to accurately measure snowfall, including melt. Not sure what techniques are used for that, so any meteorologists out there, feel free to let me know, because I'm always interested in learning new things. But point is, we had heavy snowfall, but up in the foothills, they had heavier. So when we got about 22 to 24 inches, they got about 42 is what they told us. So we went up yesterday after, again, having most of this week be in the upper 50s and stuff. So most of our snow here is gone. We still have a little bit in our backyard. For the most part, our snow is out of here. We went up to the grandparents' house, though, and just kind of hung out there. The plan was to have the kids go outside and go sledding, because they've got, I mean, like, not huge property, but quite a bit more than we have. And they definitely have space. They've got some big rocks, and they've got some nice big hills in their yard, and like, they've got space to sled. We'll just say that. But my kids were like, no, we don't want to go sledding. We don't want to do that. Let's just go build snowmen. So that was the plan. We went and built some snowmen, and I kind of, I mean, full disclosure, I'm not a snow lover myself. I will tolerate it for my kids' sake, but I'm not a big fan. Given the choice, I'll stay inside. Stay nice and warm and cozy. We went out, and I started some snowballs fights because I wanted to have some fun, but my kids are not, they're not used to that much snow either, so it was interesting to watch how they dealt with it. Like, all of them got really upset when they first got hit by snowballs and like didn't like it, very unhappy, yada yada. Big surprise. But my oldest, like, he got used to it pretty quick, and he got in on it and started, throwing snowballs at his uncle and at his grandpa, and just kind of got into the spirit of the snowball fight and had fun with it. His brother's a year younger than him. Did not, but at least stopped actively crying when he would get hit by a snowball, so, progression. And then their sister was somewhere in the middle. She was not loving it, but also not quite as upset by it as her older brother. So it was just interesting. You can kind of see the whole nature versus nurture thing there, because like they've all had fairly similar experiences in their life, right? So like, I'm not saying we've treated them all equally. We try to treat them as they need to be treated in the moment, and is that unfair to some of them sometimes? Yeah, probably, but are we doing our best to make sure they all get what they need when they need it? And whether that's, encouragement, or, we're going to sit down and have a talk about this, or, whatever. Like, point is, like, they're treated as individuals. We are very cognizant of the fact that they're their own people, and that there will be, as much as you try not to, like, there's gonna be comparisons made between them. And our oldest is like at the point where he's like very concerned about, well, this isn't fair. They got 5 more minutes than me on video games. This is an outrage. It must be equal all the time. And we do try to be very fair, but we're also like, okay, yeah, he got 5 minutes more than you today because you got 5 minutes more than him yesterday. Like, it's not the same, but it's fair. Like, so that's a fun conversation we regularly have these days. With just, point is, they've all had fairly similar experiences. They've all had the same parents. They've all got that, but like, they're just different people, like, and that's cool. They've all got their own strengths and weaknesses. They've all got likes and dislikes. And it's great. It's real hard to keep track of, though. Because not only are they each their own individual people, but they're all developing so fast. It's like, my oldest, he's 8. And the other day, he came home from school and just let me know, I don't ever plan on getting married, and I don't ever want kids. What do you think of that, Dad? I think he thought that I was going to be really upset, and you've got to give me grandkids. And I'm like, first of all, you're 8, so I don't believe anything you're saying. I didn't tell him that because, he's 8. He sincerely believes that right now, but I'm also at the point where it's that might be true, and if so, fantastic. You also might grow up and meet someone you love and adore and just marry and have a family and, you know, have more kids than I did. I'm not sure that's a great idea, but you could do it. Sure. And either way, like, you're still going to be my son. I'm always going to love you, no matter what. Don't care. So, that conversation, I think, didn't go as he had planned. And it's funny because I'm like, feel like I owned my child by telling him I'll always love him. It's just a silly scenario in my head. But, yeah, so it's just, they're all different. They're all growing. They're all learning. And it's been crazy, so. Anyway, the whole point of that long rambling story was just that we went up to the grandparents' house for the piano lessons yesterday and had a lot of fun playing in the snow, but it was still like, it had just been melting, so it's like really wet snow up there because they've been in the 50s as well, but still crazy deep. Like, walking through the snow, I would sink down to past my knees. And I'm, you know, slightly below average height. I'm like 5'9", and I think average is 5'10", so. It's deep snow. Still deep snow out there. So just between walking through it and, like, wrestling with my brother-in-law and my father-in-law a little bit out in the snow and chucking snowballs, man, my arm is actually way more sore than I expected it to be. And then I realized all the exercise I've been doing lately is, I don't do any, like, throwing motion, so that whole, like, wind up and release, those muscles are apparently underused lately, so that was a good wake-up call there. It's lots of fun, and something about it, maybe it's also from the throwing, but the opposite side of my neck is just super sore today, so I know, TMI, but hey, you're here watching me play a video game, you get to listen to my life story. That's the deal, right? Let's see, what else do I have left here? The fort? Just the 2 in the fort, it looks like. Is there 2 in the fort or 1? No, 1 in the fort and then 1 in the box over on that path. I know, that was incredibly specific. But you all, if you know Jak and Daxter, you know the one I mean. The box you gotta shoot with the yellow eco that you have blocked from the blocker. Alright, didn't mean to grab that eco yet. There we go. I also have no idea how I'm doing on precursor orbs, so we might have to go scour the level, because these later ones I haven't as much practice on recently, so I might be missing something. I don't think I am. Obviously, if I thought I was missing it, I would have gotten it already. But we'll make it through. You, me, and just Peggy Sue. I don't know. Just trying to think of something that rhymes. And I got nothing, so. Yeah. I am not gonna lie though, I hate this ice stuff. Okay, goodbye. I watched this tutorial on how to do a boosted uppercut on YouTube the other day, and then I spent probably like 15 minutes trying to figure it out, just practicing at the spot they recommended in Sentinel Beach. Just like trying to follow the instructions they gave. And like, I could not get it. And I swear, I've done one like once or twice. But I can't do them now. I don't know what the timing is. I'm sure it's a thing where it's like, I can learn the muscle memory and I can get it. And once I do, that's going to be a huge help. Just for, you know, regular traversing and stuff. And if I want to do any kind of speedrunning stuff, so. Which I might. I haven't decided yet. I was very firmly in the I'm not a speedrunner camp for a long time because it takes time and effort and energy, and I'm like, I'm already putting so much time into this game, like, at this point, why not? Like, probably not a hugely competitive area anymore. I mean, I'm sure that the times are things that, like, I'm not just going to walk in and set a new record, but I might be able to get up near them if I practice a shit ton. I don't know. Why not? I don't seem to have a problem replaying it endlessly, so I might as well try to improve, I guess. I think I got all the orbs around here. We'll find out. I hate those little jumping guys. Drive me up the wall. Yes. I love it when that pops there. No, don't fall. I should have done a long jump, but oh well. Alright, that, my friends, is Snowy Mountain. Didn't quite do it with no deaths, so this would not have been a clean run for me. But we'll finish that goal another time, like I said. Just trying to see how long, if I just am basically playing normally, does it take me to finish this game? Because I have no clue, honestly. It's been so long. It hasn't been so long, sorry. It's really that I've never timed myself. I've never tried it. I don't have any idea what my numbers are. And, like, obviously, I am doing my best to, like, get a decent run and have, oh, I forgot about the jump there. And have it be a good, respectable time, but I'm also not using any kind of, you know, actual speedrun strategies. I actually haven't looked anything up. I'm just, okay, based off my knowledge of the game from having played it enough and watched, based off, like, the few tips and tricks or whatever I got off of the 2 or 3 speed runs that I've watched on YouTube, like, you know, how can I do? So, that's what we're doing tonight, just kind of hanging out, chilling. A couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled. I begged and I pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on. I said, "Might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of Bel Air are living like? This might be alright." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate freshened into the dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo-ho to Bel Air. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo-ho, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as a Prince of Bel Air. I used to love that show. I made my wife watch part of it when we first got married, and I'm like, it's still very good. But it hasn't held up perfectly. It's amazing to me how many things in it, like, haven't changed, given the fact that we're 30 years longer or 30 years after, basically. Like, what did that stop running, like 96 or something? It's fucking wild. A lot of things they talked about as though like they would have a solution. We've essentially feels like we've made zero progress on, so I don't know. That's life sometimes. Progress is slow. Let's do this. I'm a cashew. Honestly, kind of an asshole move by the devs to hide that there. Not only off the beaten path where you have to turn in one of the levels where you typically have to go through as fast as you possibly can, but also make it so that it has to be during a backtrack. Ugh. Brutal. I love it. Brutal. Alright. I feel like I missed one like right as I was coming in though. I can't remember for sure. It looks like no, I was incorrect. Let's move on. Let's get through this. What am I missing still? Just 2 precursor orbs. Easy enough. Just keep your eyes peeled. If y'all see me go past any, let me know. See, here's the thing. I'll let you in on a little insider secret right now. There's no one here. But if I talk like there is, and somebody watches the VOD on YouTube later, they'll have no idea that I was streaming to literally no one. That's not true. There might be one person. Twitch stats are weird in OBS. I've got it popped up and it says there's 1 viewer. But it always says there's 1 viewer once a viewer has entered the stream. I found that at least for me most of the time, it will accurately update for the most part when that number changes above 1. So like if I get a second, it'll go up to 2, and then it'll go back to 1 if one of them leaves, or if both of them leave, it'll go back to 1. And if I go from like 2 to 3, it'll update that fine, just fine. It will not ever go back down below 1 though. So something to look at in the source Twitch. But I guess you fired like 700 people or something, so that's probably not getting fixed anytime soon. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Preston? Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up Jak and Daxter. I say finishing up. I still have Spider Caves and the Citadel to go, so we're not exactly at the end yet, but we're close to the end. Just ranting about stupid Twitch integrations. Oof. Yeah, for a while now I've been trying to go through Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy with 0 deaths, and I'm taking a break from that. We're just kind of seeing how long does it take to 100% the game with no speedrunning ability or strats or anything like that. We're just going through and seeing how long does a 100% playthrough take me. Did about 2 hours on my last stream to get to here. Well, technically to Snow Mountain, I'm about 20 minutes in today, 25. Come on. So, I'm banking on about 3.5-ish hours. Which is, you know, nowhere near any kind of record time, but not too bad. Better than I was expecting. I thought like 6 or 7, to be honest. Ah. He shot first. What does that make me? Greedo in this scenario? Is it Greedo? I don't know. I lived in Argentina for a couple years. Oh, what's up? What's up, Gamo? The hardest is the second, in my opinion. Just the lack of checkpoints that in certain places. Some of the missions are too... There's spikes in difficulty in some of them. Anyway, I lived in Argentina, and basically equivalent of Dairy Queen, is called Greedo, G-R-I-D-O. So, now I'm like, am I misremembering the alien's name in Star Wars? Don't take away my nerd card. I've earned that. You playing Helldivers, or what do you have to, Gamma? Come on. Although, I mean, you said 3 games, but if you take Jak X, I'm not much of a racing game player, so some of those harder cups on Jak X, man, they rival Jak 2 for me. Jak X may be harder than the combat racing one. I still haven't tried it. I need to. I've heard it's real good, partially from you, but honestly, everything I keep hearing about it makes me think like it's like a Starship Troopers theme type thing. Am I close? That's a feature, not a bug. Alright, Todd Howard. Now, it's one of those ones where I keep meaning to get to, but... And, like, this sounds like a stupid cop-out, and it kind of is a little bit. I'm really trying hard not to spend money on things that I don't need to lately. Trying to focus on saving and getting stuff like that taken care of, paying down some other stuff. I thought that's what you were going for. I thought you were going for the Todd Howard reference. So, I don't know. It's hard for me to justify spending money on a game right now when I have such a huge backlog of games that I haven't touched, and I've spent 3 months playing a literally 20-year-old game. It's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go buy a new game. But I want to. I want to play Helldivers. Oh, I did realize that Pal World, since it's been told to me multiple times, is on Game Pass though, so I have played Pal World now for like 30 minutes today. My kids watched me play it and were so excited to jump in that now they've played for like 2 hours. I was like, man, being a parent who likes gaming with kids who likes gaming is very unfair because you guys have time to do it. Right? Stupid Humble Bundles. It ruined me. I'll never catch up. That's what I'm playing on, buddy. Sorry, Preston. I say buddy affection. That's what I call my kids. But I'm playing on open goal right now. So the newest version, what is it, like 0.2.8. Got some enhanced texture packs on. When we get to the Citadel, if you're still around, you should check out the lurker texture packs on those. Super cool. I am a huge open goal supporter. As in, like, I think it's awesome what they do, and I try to, you know, publicly acknowledge that as much as possible. Shit. Good thing I'm not doing a no death run tonight. God, that looks so creepy. It's like sucking the stuff out of the logs. I've played through Jak and Daxter many times on open goal now. I've played through Jak 2 once on my ROG Ally on open goal. I'm a huge fan. I think it's an awesome project, not just because it works so well, but also, damn it, because I just think it's a really cool idea to take like this dead language that was used by the studio for 3 games and just revive it essentially. Making the game run natively on PC, it's just amazing. Like I said, you can't take away my nerd card. I've earned this shit. I was looking into the development tab for it the other day to see if I can contribute something, because like, I know a little bit of coding, but I started reading through it and I was like, okay, I know 0 game dev, and it looks like I don't understand half of what you guys are saying, so whatever experience I have, it is not enough to help you guys, so I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines, I guess. I was like, oh, if I can help, like, put a dent in their backlog and get Jak 3 out and playable sooner, like, I'd be happy to put in some time into that. Apparently need to learn development first, and then I can help put some time into it. Jak 2 is playable. They say it's in beta, and that they're still working on some bugs. I really didn't have any problems, though. I went through the whole thing, start to finish. I didn't 100% it. I just did the first playthrough. But it's playable. It's definitely completable. Maybe sometime I should stream that instead of the first one on an endless loop. Ah, man. I guess I should go get that power cell so I don't forget about it. Because I will forget about it. Spider Caves is probably my worst level as far as getting through it efficiently. I will almost guarantee at the end I'm going to be missing an orb or two somewhere that I'm going to have to go spend 10 minutes hunting down. So, look forward to that later. Coming up soon on stream, Tedium. I know, I self-promote really well. Ow. If he didn't carry his moveset forward to the later games, I would swear that that's why he's mute. The number of times he just slams his head into the wall. Come on. There we go. Oh, I should go get that scout fly. I have to go back across later though. Ah, this is a waste of time. Oh well, I'm doing it anyway. Like I said, casual run. We're just getting basic timings. I'm not even timing down to the minute. We're just seeing roughly how long this is taking. And I forgot I need yellow eco for these stupid things. Oh, come on. Get your head in the game, man. Yes, I'm pretty sure I am going to be referencing High School Musical for the rest of my life. Not because I loved it, because I didn't really care one way or the other. I thought it was actually kind of fun. But, God, where's the closest yellow eco? Is it that one over there, really? Like I said, I don't know this level as well as I know the others. So I think like some of the songs are genuinely fun. Like it's a cheesy, corny movie for kids, and I was a kid when it came out. Like them or hate them, Disney knows their audience. Which, to be clear, the right answer is hate them. You should definitely hate Disney, but they make good shit. Oh. I am early 30s. I guess early to mid 30s at this point. So I may be younger than you. I don't know. I don't know how old you are, man. Yeah, I guess I was like probably... I actually don't know when High School Musical came out. In my head it was when I was like 12 or 13, but maybe I was older. But I feel like even if you didn't watch it, like you were exposed to it by proxy. It was kind of huge. Maybe that was just me. I had two older sisters as well, so they definitely were the target demographic. But that also shaped a lot of my likes as the youngest kid, because I for sure didn't get to pick what we watched very often. So I ended up watching a lot of stuff they did. It's not bad if you get past like the whole like I'm not supposed to like this thing that I definitely felt growing up. Like part of me really liked it. Totally fair. Oh, are there different ones on this one too? In the cave? That's a cool lurker looking one. So if you go to jackmods.dev, you can download like a separate launcher for Open Goal that has mods and texture packs kind of baked into it. It's run by some people that have been super helpful, helped me answer some questions I had about some of the mods there and stuff. Like, super great people. They've got a Discord, so I don't know. Go check out jackmods.dev and download their launcher, and they've got texture packs. Oh, fair enough. See, I grew up in, like, I always loved the new DCOMs that were coming out. Like, I still remember, like, I thought Brink, if you remember the one about, like, the rollerblading kids or whatever, like, I thought that was the coolest shit in the world. I loved that movie for a long time. I thought Alley Cat Strike was really fun. I thought some of the DCOMs were pretty good. And Don't Look Under the Bed about, like, the boogeyman. I thought that was both, like, legitimately kind of terrifying at parts, and also, like, they did a good job with it. But I think a lot of it depends on, like, your taste as a kid. And as an adult still, too. Like, and to be clear, I'm not saying, like, I would go back, man, these are cool. How did I not notice these before? Because I skip Spider Cave a lot. Welcome back. Ah. It's fine. I don't want to be up there anyway. Man. I was just saying that, like, I used to like a lot of the DCOMs. I was saying that, like, Disney Channel original movies, they put out like one a month or something, so I liked a lot of them. I was super into, I thought rollerblading was so cool for a while because of the movie Brink. I liked Alley Cat Strike. I don't know. I was also a weird kid though, so who knows? It's probably just me. To be clear, I'm still weird. I'm just not a kid anymore. That's why I'm playing Jak and Daxter for like 3 months straight live on Twitch. It's definitely not for the audience, I'll tell you that. No, actually, funnily enough, it kind of is. I just don't have a big one. But I do enjoy when people stop by to chat and hang out, so it's part of what keeps me going. So I started my wife and I started. Hell yeah, Gamma. So my wife and I started recently, like a couple months now, I guess. We started a family movie night on Friday nights. And it was pizza night and movies for a while, and then my kids kind of got sick of pizza because, I don't know, they might not be genetically my kids at that point, but whatever. Regardless, they got sick of us. Now we're doing taco movie nights. And I was slicing up tomatoes for the tacos today, and I just put my hand right under where I'm slicing with the knife. And I gotta tell you, it's one of the few times in my life where, like, it didn't hurt when I cut myself, but, like, I just felt the knife slice into my hand, and like, oh, I am cutting into my own flesh right now. So sorry for any graphic depictions there, if you're any queasy at all, but, like, oh, that was a weird one. That actually, like, really affected me. It wasn't a terrible cut, but, like, it was horrifying. Yeah, no, we've had a lot of fun with it, so that was the whole point. The whole story about Family Movie Night was just to say that we had tacos. Yeah, and, like, even after, like, I saw it and everything, like, it didn't hurt that bad. It was just, again, it was that visceral feeling of just, like, oh, that is a knife going into my finger, like, before you can pull it back. That I am slicing into my finger. That was a horrifying part of it. Especially because my wife, like, this knife set is still very new. It was a gift from my wife recently. And so, yeah, they're very sharp knives, so because you don't get that jagged edges and things, like, it wasn't a very painful cut. It was just scary, I guess would be the word, and also it bled for a while. Oh. Hang on, hang on. Well, good on you for that. I'm glad you got her there. Gamma, was I in your team when I had my table saw running? I think that was after. I think that was well after, actually. Yeah, I like woodworking, and Holy cow, Preston, that sounds even worse than mine. Gonna need to hear that story, if you feel like sharing. But mine is that I like woodworking, and I was working on an end table for our family room. And I'm just ripping these long boards on a table saw. And I was tired, and I was like, I don't really feel like I probably should be doing this right now, because I was also in a bad mood. I was like, whatever, I'm just going to go do some woodworking and get myself, you know, in a better mood, hopefully was the goal. And the board hit a knot, and I just, like, skipped, and I didn't use a guard. And I just, like, shaved off the tip of my middle finger. I went right through my index finger and into my thumb, like into the pad of my thumb. I took out like a chunk of the knuckle of my index finger, so I don't have full range of motion on that finger anymore. And it took out, like I just took off the top of my middle finger, like it's just shorter now, slightly. Like it doesn't look like it, you actually have to pay attention, but there's slightly shorter finger there now. And yeah, my thumb just has a scar, but so that was fun. That was how my 2020 started. That was like the first Saturday of 2020 for me. So great omens. Yeah, I want to know how you got an angle grinder launched at your chest. That sounds insane. I'm gonna need more blue eco than that. Well, I'm at the hole. Okay, so that's the kind of thing where you work with it every day, and it just kind of... Everybody has some crazy shit where they almost died in that type of environment, I'm guessing. At least I know that's how it is for like people that I know that are into woodworking, so I just assume there's a similar metric for metal fab. This is not gonna go well. Hey, I activated it though. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, and I gotta go to the stupid spider section. I know, spider caves, and I have to deal with spiders. Who could have seen that coming? Oh! Yeah, and Preston, and Gamma too. If you're doing open gold, and you go download jackmods.dev, play the Forgotten Lands. So good. People made new content for Jak and Daxter. So it's a mod for Jak 1. It's on the launcher they have on jackmods.dev. Go download it. Don't blame me if your computer gets a virus though. I know I directly recommended it, but I take no responsibility. I really think it's fine. I've run it on like every machine I've had for years. Yeah, fans made new content. Like they're new levels. There's like 3 new levels. I played through them for the first time live on stream like a month ago. Super cool. Super cool stuff. So in your metal fab, do you wear like thick leather aprons or anything? Any kind of PPE? Or is it just you're in there in your t-shirt? Because like I know that's not gonna stop. It's not gonna like stop a saw. I get that, but like in those kickback events or whatever, like it can definitely help if it's had some time to travel and decelerate and something. Like a thick piece of clothing could mean the difference between a scar and a hole, I guess. I would imagine. I don't know. Oh, that still sounds awful. Sorry, man. Oh, I thought I missed some of the orbs. Okay, well now I just feel dumb being back here. When I was younger, I would try to like kill every spider, not realizing that they're infinite. Okay, so I think I got everything over here. Let me just come back and kind of look over the area. See if I miss any big chunks. Oh, nice. What's the coolest car you've worked on? Or I guess what's your favorite? I'm guessing are they like a classics repair shop or just generally like an old shop? You can't pick. Fair enough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm biased because of TV. But what is it, the 67 Chevy Impala that they drive in Supernatural? I think that's a cool looking car. Just looks like the classic American muscle car. I don't know, from my perspective, from the perspective of somebody who knows nothing about cars. Like, I can change my oil and like replace general parts and stuff, but like I'm not a car guy. Man, this song kind of goes hard. Code chill. Nice. This does not sound chill, but I like it. Right? I'm with you, Gamma. $59. Yeah, I think you sound too cool to be here. Why are you on my stream? Just kidding. No, everyone's welcome. God, I can't hit this shit. Nah, I gotta jump and shoot. And I'm too late. Alright, time to recharge. Recharge it. Yeah, I'm super stoked for them to get through Jak 3, and then I'm hoping that the team cares enough about the project to do Jak X as well. Because if not, I'm gonna have to learn development to add it to to be able to play natively on PC. Because I had a blast with Jak X. 66 minutes down. Should probably work out. Okay, but let's be fair. Is the person that owns that vehicle going to care if it's like supposed to be on the street? Like, isn't that kind of the point? Right? That's what I want. I want like actual network functionality on Jak X, play together. Like, I think that it could be. I think it was well ahead of its time. Like, it had defense and attack items, boosts. I think it was great. But no one that I knew liked to play it, so I was kind of on my own. Also, again, with cars, isn't overkill the point too? Like, you don't want a fast car. You want the fastest possible car you can. You're gonna minimize the weight on the body and like put as big of an engine as you can fit in that section. Like, well, I don't know. I'm getting this all from Fast and the Furious movies. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. I will out myself here. I don't know shit. Okay, so I actually wasn't far off. I love it. Hey, cool, they shoot it up. I thought it stayed at the bottom of the pool. I should get that sound effect from my channel. That might be one of my first. I do love the Tim Allen grunt. That was terrible. Y'all forget that ever happened. It's like I can do a pretty good precursor Oracle voice, just because that's the game I'm playing right now. So that stinking gravelly deep voice. But I tried to do it on stream and no, it sounds awful. So that ain't happening. Screw the intended path. I don't want to wait. So I'll wait here instead. See, boosted uppercut here would have been really nice. Gotta learn to do that. This one I have to wait, otherwise the spiders will knock me back. Come here, mommy. Isn't there a big spider that comes up here? Guess not. Now you just sound weird. Nice. I'm not missing any yet. What am I missing? Gnawing workers, dark cave, giant robot, poles. Shoot, I legitimately don't remember what power cell I'm missing. Got the dark cave. Maybe it'll just be obvious somewhere. Gnawing workers, destroy the dark eco crystals. Got dark cave, got the giant robot, got the... That's the side of the robot area. Spider tunnel. Did I not climb to the middle of the first room? That's gonna be funny. That's an easy one to get at least. I'll have to go double check. Yep, right up there. Okay, fair enough. An hour in, so about 3 hours into the game. And I'm off to Golem Maya Citadel, almost. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Like I said, no record paces here. Just casual, quick playthrough. Which way do I want to go? I want to go that way-ish. No, no. Shit. Come on, come on. Ah. Now I look like I know what I'm doing. Actually, this was useful for me. I can go back and get the orbs from the Oracle. I think it's funny that I have a voice changer that kind of sort of sounds like that. I think it's pretty good. I try to like think about things that have happened throughout the week and share them as like anecdotes so that I just have something to keep talking about on stream, because I'd rather just say anything than just sit here silently, because at that point, what's the point of streaming, right? Like, might as well just play it by myself. But like, honestly, like nothing has happened for this week. My kids are home on spring break. They play a lot of video games. That's been our week. Oh, I didn't get those orbs coming back though. Well, let's wait on the ride. Alright. I'm also not great at lava tube, so don't judge me too harshly. Oh yeah, but this texture pack too for Kira, instead of her normal outfit, jackmods.dev. Oh, no way. Actually, you know, I say that. I don't know that I've seen a Camaro dragster. I'm just like... Yeah, that is true. I'm assuming you're talking about the texture mods. I'll just say I haven't seen any publicly. But like, isn't that always one of the first things that gets added into mods? Let's see. Am I going to be able to do this all in one run, or is it going to be two? And if it's two, can I take the shortcut on one of them? Because I just learned about the shortcut, and it's such a pity to me that it takes away your ability to complete the run in one run. You put in a shortcut that's not supposed to be used. Oh, I'm going to die. Grab those coolant balloons. That would have been hilarious though, right? Everybody's like, where the hell are the last few orbs? It's like nobody that I ever played with ever found a shortcut. Not till recently YouTube came out that I heard about it. Damn it, I should have been watching what I was doing. Oh well. Like I said, this isn't my no deaths run. I can afford to die here. Granted, again, my circle of gamers was pretty small at the time. Why did I do that? I didn't find it myself at all. I saw it on YouTube and I was like, really? This whole time? Like, I play through these games like almost annually because I have a problem. I can't let old things go. So, I've played through Jak and Daxter a ton of times, but I never like thought to look up a community or anything, look up what people are doing with it. Until I heard about Open Goal through like some other video. I don't remember how I heard about Open Goal, but or maybe it was like it popped up in my recommended feed or something. But yeah, I had no idea there was that shortcut there my entire life. Also, I will just tell you that. If nothing else, no texture packs, no mods, nothing else, the ability to skip the cutscenes is worth Open Goal's existence entirely. Guys, I swear, I don't normally suck this bad at lava tube. Like, I know I said I'm not great at it, but you can go watch through some of my other playthroughs. I'm not bad at lava tube. This is probably one of the worst I've done in a long time. Ugh. So you're pretty big into retro gaming if you've got a couple CRTs. That's awesome. Honestly, like I really like emulation, but I typically do it on handheld. So I've got like some of the Anbernic devices, or I've got emulation running on my Ally. But I respect the CRT thing. That's cool. Did I miss a scout fly? Fuck me. I'm about to go back. No. Oh, I did. Damn it, where did I miss it? Oh, is there a scout flying one of these, like... bridge parts that I missed. But I'm telling you, man, like being able to skip the cutscenes, game changer. Because I love them. I love this game, but they get old. Okay, I can see how it could be easier to find going backwards. Sorry, I missed that earlier. So I got an Anbernic, I got a 280V, like the kind of like the really little squarish one that's still vertical, and I liked it a lot. So I got some for my kids, and then I ended up upgrading them to the 3.5XXs that came out like a year or so ago because they could run a little better, and I had firmware that I liked. I never heard about one that came out for the Game Boy Color. Alright, so here's the question. Was it worth it? Did you like it? Was it a good game? Yeah, I love it because I can just, like, I loaded them up with a bunch of old games and stuff that I loved, and, like, it's all new to them, and it's a fantastic way for them to get into gaming, I think. Yeah, I think that, you know what, game? I haven't played any Metal Gear Solid games. Like, ever. I don't think I've played a minute of that game. It's one of the few major series that I can say that about. Which, like, I know that, like, you're gonna unsubscribe and leave now. Because I know that's the whole reason you were here was for my Metal Gear content, but alas, I gotta be honest with you. I think I got my wife a Pocket 3 Plus. I can't remember if I got her the 2 or the 3. But I think Retroids are really good devices too. Because I can't talk anything about Metal Gear intelligently, except for that I know in like the first game there was a boss that was called like the Mantis or somebody, and you had to plug in a second controller, or you had to move your controller to the player 2 slot to beat him. That's all I know. And the crazy thing is my kids' handhelds can play that. They can play PS1 games. That's crazy to me. These little friggin' Game Boy ass looking things can play PlayStation 1 games. There it is. Right at the beginning. And yes, Preston, I meant to say, like, I am all for, like, development of handhelds and stuff, but I just don't see Sony doing that. I mean, there's so many. I honestly think the industry is just going to go more towards streaming. Honestly, I'm not saying that's what I want or that I think that's a good idea, but I think that's what's going to happen. As far as for handhelds specifically, I think console development will continue, and people will be able to buy games for quite some time. Because I think there would be enough of a fit thrown about that's going to be here for a while. But I think as far as handhelds, instead of trying to, you know, deal with the challenges of battery life and shit like that, and just shrinking die sizes and stuff, and like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there'll be a huge power efficiency increase, but I think running on a cloud, running on servers that can be beefier and powered, and then all they're doing is streaming the data back and forth, I think that's probably more where the industry is looking like it's going, but I don't know for sure at all. And I am sorry if you're saying things or like vehemently disagreeing in the comments. I'm just trying to get through this section quicker than last time, so I'm actually paying attention over here and just rambling. So welcome to my stream. Alright. always thought it's interesting, and it must be. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna get that nerdy. That's too much. All right, let's see. Okay, so yes, I'm catching up on your conversation. So, I'm with you guys. Like, I want a new handheld. I think that this new generation of things like the Steam Deck and the Ally and the Legion Go and, aren't these the sickest textures, though? Sorry, these lurkers look awesome. I love the violet eyes and, like, the gray skin. Looks like they've been part of some twisted experiments Gull and Maya have been doing with Dark Eco. I think it's a phenomenal texture pack. I think this one, was that AG1K that did this one? I don't know. I'll look. Might have been Ru. I just think that, again, it makes more sense to... Because with the way that internets are increasing and availability is increasing, I think it does make more sense to stream the data rather than play it locally, but that doesn't mean I don't want it locally. Let's see, this is the Babak Lurgers variants by AG1K, I got it right. And Candy Pop Kira is by Ruh. You are the first person to point that out. I think you're probably right. I just like this texture back for them, because instead of having them all just be like that fucking red color, it makes sense that there's going to be different ones in different places, even if they are experiments. But here's the thing. I've asked this question multiple times too, because I'm emotionally like a toddler. But who changes all their diapers? Like, especially like the flying lurkers out in the Precursor Basin, and quite a few of them are like legitimately wearing diapers. My question is why and who changes them? Do they change their own diapers? In which case, why do they wear diapers? Damn it, double touched. And is it like implied or directly stated anywhere that like, do Gull and Maya have direct control over the lurkers? Are they like politicians? Did they convince the lurkers to unite behind them? What's this pairing look like? No. I'm sticking with my headcanon. They're diapers. And I want to learn some modding just so that I can put in a mod. We're in Precursor Basin. You've got like a 1 in, I don't know, 1 in 10 or some relatively small chance that when you run over one of the flying lurkers that you have to kill to get your power cell, like a little brown spray comes out. Because that one needed to be changed. And yes, I warned you beforehand, this is my humor of like a 4-year-old, but in my defense, I'm around 4-year-olds all the time. Oh, I need to go stop the machines. I'm like, when is it going to stop? I know they'll stop eventually, not until I do my part though. God, that edible might be hitting harder than I thought it was. Thank you all for putting up with me. There we go. Did I miss any of the precursor orbs though? Oh! Is that... Oh my god. See, like I said, I've been playing this game for over... Like, I played this game when I got my first PS2, when it came out in like 01 or whatever. And I learn new things all the time. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I did not know that, and I don't know how I never knew that. Oh, I know how, because I don't try new things. I do the same things over and over again because it works. That is awesome. Okay, hang on. I'll read you one about Cole in just a second. Alright, Cole's a Dark Sage. Mind control over the enemies through Dark Eco. Fair enough. Although, have we seen any other instances throughout the series where Dark Eco like influences your psychic abilities or whatever? Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just... Seems like there's a lot implied. And apparently my decision not to go nerdier earlier was the wrong decision given the amount of lore you already know. But, like, I just want to know, like going back to Precursor Basin, those moving tubes that are in the racetrack that you have to go through. What is the purpose of those in the Precursor civilization? What are they doing? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That they, I mean, like I did appreciate that they tried to kind of loosely tie in the ecos, even though they didn't have them anymore in Jak 2. Like, you know, the ammo was clearly the different eco types, but like they didn't ever outright state that or anything. It was just kind of implied, and if you got it, you got it. Are you in the know? Damn it. Also, like, I haven't watched any documentaries or anything like that, but it kind of seemed like when they made the first game, they did not know where they were going to go with all the Dark Eco and all that other stuff, so... I don't know. I could be completely wrong about that. Right. I think... Okay, so here's the thing. I will give Naughty Dog credit. For the age I was when I played Jak 3, when Jak 3 came out, I think it was perfect. I think it was the great way to handle it. I actually found it really funny, the whole reveal about who the precursors are and all that, and I was like, oh, so Jak is Mar, that's crazy, and it like blew my little teenage mind. But as an adult, I'm like, that was really dumb. Yeah, but like, okay, so in I guess my point of going too far in the weeds is like, I get that it's just like, oh yeah, they had all this crazy technology and ancient aliens or whatever mysterious sources of knowledge from this old civilization. But like, what do they do? Are those like power pumps? Are those like, what part of this alien civilization did these do? Because like, we don't learn anything about what it is. And also, the thing that sets off this entire game, that like stinking precursor artifact bomb thing that he picks up on Misty Island and throws at the skeleton lurker thing. I don't think we ever see something like that again. That is the one time we see that artifact, and then never makes an appearance in any of the other games. Yeah, and I think it was the right call again. I think Jak 2 is probably my favorite game of the series. Jak 3 I think holds up well despite getting a little bit tedious, and I don't know, I think that some of the desert driving was just too obnoxious, but I think that they did a phenomenal job with the series as a whole. the Scoutfly by the opening door. I don't know, man. I think that you might just be misremembering how good the story of the Lost Frontier is. I think that's what the real thing is. Oh, Jak X is canon. In my head, it's canon. The joke there is that's not what canon means. I think that Jak X, again, it hit just at the right time for me. I think they hit the right note for my age group growing up. Like, it was like Jak 2 had been a little edgier, and then like with the Queens of the Stone Age soundtrack on Jak X, and like just the overall tone of it, like felt like, yeah, this is badass. It was awesome. At least for me, like, being the sheltered kid I was. I honestly always forget about that part. Like, but I do think that the fact that they tried to like push Kira off to the side for Ashlyn and Jak 2 pissed a lot of people off, honestly. I don't know. Maybe it just pissed me off. It's like, Ashlyn's great, but like, I don't think she and Jak make a great, leading couple. Talking about this like they're real people. I thought, what was his face? Razor with like the French accent. That wasn't French. Yeah. Razor was a good character. The reveal about GT Blitz was awesome. Like, I fully believe you if you say it's not canon. I'm just like, what would that change about the canon of the game's universe anyway? Like it doesn't really interact with anything parts of the main story except for that, like, it follows Crew's death. Or is it just that people don't want, like, Jak and Kira to be the canon couple? I honestly have no idea. Like I said, like, I didn't pay attention to like the online Jak community at all. I don't know what people think about it. Just a straightforward platformer? I think it could be real fun. Oh, that is one thing about the Forgotten Lands that I really enjoyed. Is like a lot of it is a lot more challenging platforming. And I thought it was really fun. Like, parts of it I couldn't figure out how to do. I had to get help from chat to give me suggestions of how to get through parts of it. Like, it's really worth a play. If you've got, like, even a potato PC can well, if it's relatively modern, my 5-year-old PC runs it just fine. My Ally handheld runs it just fine. Download OpenGoal on something. Download the Forgotten Lands from jackmods.dev and play through it. It's so fun. It feels like, an advanced mode for, well, parts of it advanced mode. Parts of it are pretty basic, but still cool. It was a very good addition, I think. And I think they're still working on it. I had someone in my chat the other day saying that they were friends with the guys that were working on that. I think it's Kitar and Hat Kid. And I guess they're still working on it, but it's awesome. Go play it. Like right now. But I'm just kidding. But it's easy to get up and running these days. They've got the launcher really polished. It's good stuff. Okay, fair enough. I get that, like, the tone probably doesn't match, but also, like, I think that even in like the most controlled situations. Like if you were in a real world and there were people throughout the world, like it doesn't matter how isolated you get. Like people are gonna want to be apart from the main group. There's gonna be people that go off on their own, and eventually, it's not unlikely that those people would, you know, form some type of community to keep themselves safe. Even if it's not like a traditional city, because that's what they rejected. I don't know. It's plausible. I'm no anthropologist, but it seems plausible to me. I don't know. I think that the story in Jak 3 is probably the weakest, though. Well, fair enough. This one's not great. But for the era, for the type of storytelling that was really going on at this time, Jak 1 holds up really well. The story in Jak 2 is incredible. Yeah, but how long ago did he create the city, right? Like, you tell me no one ever leaves after Jak saved them with the city? Like what is it called? Not Sigbar, that's... What is the name of that city? The city in the desert. Like, it seems like a realistic way to be shown, like a brutal, violent existence. People don't really trust each other. Everybody's out to get themselves, but still, like, there's some benefits to living together if you're outside of the main protection of the city. I think that's what would happen. In real life. Fight. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually going to argue about the politics of how an apocalyptic society would work, saved by one man's magical technology from time travel weasels. But we're going to argue about it. I think it's Spargus City. I think it's at least plausible. I'm not going to say confirmed, but I'm also not going to say busted. I've been watching Adam Savage lately. Oh, in Jak X, did they have like other cities competing? Like, I don't actually remember that one that well. I remember they had different environments. I guess that would make sense. In that case, yeah, I'm with you. Like, Spargus is believable. Like, other cities, like other major ones, depending on the time frame. Like, if Mars saved everyone, 200-300 years ago, then they're there. I feel like I'm being outlawed here, and I'm trying to just argue my way through on semantics. But I will give you props on knowing your shit. Probably better than I do. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this one. Who's to say that Jak as Mara, when he's going on his whole time travel adventures, which I'm assuming is canon, I'm not sure, that Jak is the Mara who built Haven City and all that stuff. Who's to say that he didn't, like, cultivate a part of it to be a nice throwback to some of his early adventures as a young youth in the past? Like, he could have created Forbidden Miracle because he already experienced it. 1 hour, 26 minutes. I started about 3 minutes into the stream today, so we'll call it an hour and 20. It's about 3 hours and 20 minutes to get through it. Maybe call it 3.5 to be... No, it's not even 3.5. 3 hours and 25 minutes. I'm going to say that's a decent base time, and somewhat respectable. Not too bad.